the menu. Okay, here we go. No, we got it. I think that's something else, Xerxes. Those are totally different characters. Alan Wake 2. F that game. I realize though I'm gonna have to try playing it again because I don't have it for my YouTube channel.
How's that white Christmas looking? You promised, remember?
Meredith. Of course, it's coming down as we speak. Wait till you see it.
Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30.
Maybe I wasn't having a good day. Maybe I'll have more patience.
Someone pick you up?
When I play next.
I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and...
Oh, this is her parents.
All right, then. I hear he's the best in the business. I'll make sure he's there. 5:30 sharp.
Oh, thanks, Dad. See you soon.
2 more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Same here. Say hi to Mom for me. Bye, Dad.
Got you.
Bye, Em. Have a safe trip.
I like the malicious smile you got at the Alan Wake mention. Okay, because Alan Wake 1 was good.
Good
Alan
morning,
Wake
Thomas.
2?
I bet you woke up feeling like $1 million after winning that monster pot last night.
Morning, Frank. It felt like $96.40, actually. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep.
I bet. It looks like you've hit the jackpot again today. There's hardly any Christmas mail rush because of the snow.
Ah, that's a pity. I really don't mind being
Yeah,
outside
maybe I
in the
have to
snow.
give it another shot. I played it for 2 hours. I didn't even see Alan Wake in there.
Take it easy out there today.
Oh my god, I get to be Thomas Weiss.
Providence Oaks, good morning. I guess I wasn't the only one that noticed all that white stuff lying around. I now have enough PO-positive pet peeves about snow to last me a lifetime.
Oh my god, you get to deliver to stores we never delivered to. This is a new spot. Oh, which one is this? I think it's this. I don't know which number this is. Do I have... Oh, it is the right one. Thank gosh. Is this a bookstore? Okay, cute.
Hey, Beth. How are you?
Aw, little old lady.
Thomas, hi. Business is...
We are not cheating on the wife. Don't get me
The
started.
situation is not that dire.
No Mildred today?
Really? So no
Miss Jenkins?
for discounts today?
I'll tell you, she was actually...
She was in
just
here?
now. I sold her a beautiful 1986 calendar that had kittens wearing mittens.
She is a true cat lady, that lady.
I kid you not. I wasn't even aware that was part of my...
That's
inventory.
crazy.
Besides Mildred, there's been an odd customer or two today, and...
Oh my god.
Would you believe...
No, this is a different store. I know the location.
A full set of encyclopedias.
Who even reads those?
Who even reads those? That's like 30
Real
bucks.
shit.
I know, they're wonderful. I even owned 3 sets.
This is on PS5, yes.
But then I'll be the first to admit that a set of encyclopedias is nothing less than a veritable treasure trove of information at one's fingertips.
Or you can just get a
By the
computer.
way, did you know that the world's largest encyclopedia was created in 15th century China?
Well, I want to finish this DLC and possibly play Erica, but it'll probably be a typical length.
Imagine having to load that into your car.
Another 2 hours.
I don't think my trusty old van could take that. Or my bookcase, for that matter.
Well, they do say a good book is easy to pick up, but hard to put down. Get it?
You're so funny.
I can imagine she's pretty excited about Meredith coming over. So let me know if she needs any more cookbooks. I've got this beauty from Good Housekeeping that's all the rage right now.
I'll be sure to ask her. But you know how Emily gets in the kitchen.
Xerxes, I know. I heard good
You're
things.
right. But don't you worry, I'll leave the cookbook. I have a feeling St. Nicholas has other things in store for you this year.
Sounds ominous.
Sounds ominous.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Well, that's me for now, I
Me
think.
watching your
Of
stream.
course, these are busy days for you, I can imagine. Right. I better get back to
I respect
it and get ready
it.
for the New Year's sale. I've been in a perpetual fight with my pricing gun lately, so I need all the time.
I'm so
I can
antsy
get.
today. I can't stop
And good
moving.
things come to those who wait. I'll bring over your presents later in the week. I hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve tomorrow, and give my love to Emily and Meredith.
Will do. And season's greetings to you two.
Okay, let's get to these deliveries. Wizards by Ronald Dill? It's Witches by Roald Dahl. Stop. Stop it right now. Pause instead of Jaws. What's the Cat in the Hat one? The Bat in the Hat. What's that one? Green Eggs and Spam. The Ketchup and the Rice. These are so good. Stop it. I need to explore a little bit more. The Cat's Pajamas. The Color Indigo. Instead of the color purple, I guess. Can't even read that bottom one. What else we got in here? Okay, I think it's funny that it says the Bat in the Hat when it's still obviously a cat just with bat wings and bat ears. That's so funny. Is that all of them? What do we got here? Crazy Sports Facts 2. I don't think I know the original for that. Oh, now they're just all repeats around here. How the Cringe Stole Christmas. Oh, that sounds shady to me. I like the Grinch. Don't shade the Grinch like that. I'm leaving. I'm left. I'm gone. The Late Fatsby. Did it say that? That's so funny to me. Oh my god, no, not the video store. Please, not the video store. Oh my god. This is so annoying. The Flick Shack.
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't
Oh,
forget the
oops.
parcel.
Christmas Barrel instead of Christmas Carol. The Christmas Barrel. Maybe, no, I think this is her because she worked here before I got into town and then she left. It is her. I fucking knew it. Just honestly, shoot me. Hound of Music. The Hills Are Alive with the Hound of Music. The Terminator. That's what I would call Uma Thurman if I knew her. Lol. We seen these already last time.
Hello, Angie. Long time no see.
Hi, Amilin.
One package for you today.
Amin.
Thanks, Thomas. How's Emily?
Amin. Hello.
Other than
Claudia.
absolutely hating the
Oh
snow.
my god, it's
Doing
you!
just fine.
I haven't seen you for
but
so
believe
long.
me, I can relate. I simply wasn't.
Appreciate you,
the person.
Ray.
Guess I'll always be a California girl at heart.
Me
Well,
too, Xerxes. It was
I'm
so
from
fun
the
to
Midwest,
browse.
but same deal.
So.
Wacky 7 instead of Rocky?
Oh.
That's a
right.
crazy one.
Sounds like you got a hefty tax bill. Only those usually come in envelopes.
It's just some things from LA. Toiletries, stuff like that. I recently ended my relationship.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry it's not a hefty tax bill instead.
It's fine. It was my decision, and it was the right decision. The long distance thing just wasn't working out. Still, seeing your spare toothbrush, that shampoo bottle.
What's the
a
point of
sticky
even
deodorant,
sending that shit? Just throw it in the garbage.
so definite, you know? Like,
Why are you
the
sending
element
deodorant
of
in a
my life is
box?
now finally completely
And a toothbrush so you can get the fucking dollar store. Bitch, what?
Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be extra tough.
Yeah, that does add to the melancholy. Timing isn't exactly my strong suit, I guess.
Well, I'll leave you alone. I don't want to hear about it.
Well, I'll leave you
Get
alone with
over
your
it.
thoughts. And your spare toothbrush. Merry Christmas, Angie.
Merry Christmas, Thomas. My toothbrush and I bid you adieu.
This is before. This is a prequel. So she doesn't even have the RV at this point. Oh my god, I'm blocking this guy and I'm dead. He's honking. Okay, sorry. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. I thought it was this one. Maybe it's across the street. Maybe it's this one. Oh yeah, here. When you hit the fire hydrant on the way out. You miss the snow? Oh my god, stop, I don't. It's only been away for like 2 weeks anyway. It's not been enough time for me to miss anything. Oh, almost missed my turn. Is it like playing go-karts in the snow? Is what, like, go-karts in the snow? Oh, wait. Oh, I almost... I almost turned into someone's yard. Oops. The Christmas lights are so beautiful. I like that they decorated the town in this DLC. Maybe I'm just appreciating the bare minimum, but look at how beautiful it looks. Oh my god, I liked the Sneak King Burger King game. Like, look at how beautiful... Okay, these people are lazy. Where the fuck are your decorations? I don't like that. Look at... cutesy.
Walnut Drive.
Walnut Drive.
Friend Jesse used to live. I remember once Meredith came home from school after learning about
We're delivering to this cute house with the snowman.
They were named after the street.
I love that.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Christmas card, maybe? I thought he was putting on his glasses so he could read the mail. I thought he was gonna legitimately open that envelope. I'm dead. I'm from now on making a note to self that if the mod found that he gave up on life, do not trust to add another mod that added... What the fuck are you talking about? I genuinely have no idea what you're saying. It's good that you appreciate the bare minimum. Keep that energy. Absolutely not. I appreciate the bare minimum of the video game only. Mods on Fallout? Oh, I was so confused. I was like, what is even going on? I thought they were talking about mods on Twitch, and I was like, you want them to have a gun? I don't think they should own a gun. You can just time someone out. That's okay too. Wow, look at the snow going on his feet. I love the details. Oh, are you a bare minimum kind of person? Stand the fuck up. Where am I delivering this to? In here? Yeah, here we go.
Hi, Ben. Got a pretty hefty package here for you.
No boomstick. You need a boomstick.
Hi, Mr. W. Please, please, please tell me
Real
the
Justin,
truck
that would be a
wasn't too
nightmare.
Hey, Lori. Nope. I'm sorry to say the truck's running like a...
Why do they have like a
Perhaps I'm
15-year-old
very
mechanic
happy
in
about
this
that.
town?
But it's bad news for you.
As you can see, Lori's taken a head start on working at the garage. Part-time, and only when she's finished her homework.
Ah,
A stick that goes
sure
boom, you're
I
right.
can improve on the old, what do you call this thing again?
The mail truck?
I just call it the mail truck, actually.
Boring. We need to come up with a better name than that.
Tell you what, Lori. Maybe you can check out the car horn. It sounded a little off last time I checked.
The horn, eh?
Hi,
I'm on
Leo.
it.
I have played Need for Speed.
That
I
was
liked Need for
easy
Speed
peasy
Underground
lemon
too.
squeezy, Mr. W. Diaphragm had gotten a little dusty, but it's all better now. The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
Maybe this was considered
Thanks,
hipster
Lori.
vibes.
Come to think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here
Oh, this
on
was in the main game.
Big,
She mentioned that.
White, wobbly, and with a honking great horn. Honk honk.
The goose has a nice ring to it. Or a nice honk, anyway.
Haha.
Well, gotta be getting back to my rounds. Happy holidays, you guys.
Thanks, Thomas. You too.
I never played the other ones. I just played Underground 2. Or, in terms of racing games, I used to like Midnight Club. What? Diagnosed with what? Oh, because she has an obsession with trucks? Maybe. Oh, it seems like more people had that opinion. When I watched Love on the Spectrum, there was this scene. It was actually so funny. The girl Abby, she was at a wine tasting, and she tried this one wine, and she goes, "It's interesting, but I'm not interested." And honestly, I started to quote that so much because, like, it's so funny to me. I'm gonna start replying to people like that when they try to slide in my DMs. It's interesting, but I'm not interested. Actually, I can't even write that because what if they're not interesting? Then I'm just flattering them for no reason. Never mind, take that back. I'm not doing that. But I will use it more often in my daily life. I'm good, Purple. How are you? You don't know how I enjoy these games feels boring? It's very chill. It's when, like, I don't feel like having a super overstimulating game. It's just such a nice change of pace to me.
Hi there, Mr. Mailman. Got anything for me today?
Hello, ma'am. Just one parcel.
Is this like...
Thank you, sir. It's true what they say about mail carriers in snow.
They hate it and long for
I think they're like role-playing because that's my wife.
That it makes them look even more handsome in their uniform.
Oh, thank you kindly.
I can flirt with her. She's my wife.
But if I get any more compliments, I might not want to leave.
He scored a goal. Let's go. I have 1 out of 3.
How may I help you?
You bought a washer and dryer for $1,400? That's actually not that bad. Workplace roleplay. They were just vibing till the phone rang. Cockblockers. I love chill games. What is web fishing? What is that? Of course the motel is like all the way across town from the post office.
Span her down. Or, as Frank says it, span,
I guess they want you to like take in and soak in the area.
Never gets old.
Chill games are like so nice to just relax and clear your head, or if you're overthinking even, you can like just think while you're playing and sometimes get a little distracted and like zone out even. I actually found when I played Red Dead Redemption, my brain would always flip-flop because I'd go from like riding my horse and zoning out as I was listening to like the hooves like on the gravel or the grass, like just whatever, and I would like zone out as the horse was going, and then the mission would start and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta shoot people. It's like my brain like had to wake up every time because it was actually pretty like ASMR to just ride around with my horse. Oops. It's a chat room fishing game. Oh, that sounds kind of like vibes. If you're feeling social, but like, I don't know, you also want a game. Sounds kind of fun. Coworker roleplay. That's actually kind of funny. I already played GTA 5. It's on my YouTube channel. I will be playing the new GTA though. It looks like it seems like it has a nighttime, but I guess you don't really deliver packages or mail at night. Opportunistic. Hilarious.
Are you all packed for tomorrow? Meredith?
Dad, I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
She's not coming for Christmas?
What's wrong? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad, don't worry, but I'm snowed under with work. It's added 86. It needs to be up and running at the start of the new year. I stumbled upon some errors today, and now we need to fix them this week. This sucks.
Yep, it sure does. Is that Steve guy pressuring you again?
That's so sad.
It's not Steve's fault. We've all worked so hard this year.
You sent her back to this?
Under it all in the last week, right?
Yeah, but I sent her back with a bag. You're right. Your career lasts a lifetime.
You're right, Meredith. Christmas is just...
She can come right after Christmas.
Your career lasts a lifetime. Have you told your mom yet?
She can come at New Year's, don't
I
worry.
just called her at the motel.
Oh no, she
Someone's
can't
calling.
come because
It
she's
must be
busy
your
with
mom.
work. She can come next
Well,
week.
that's my cue. Gotta get back to it. I'll call again soon, Dad. Love you.
Hey, is that you?
There is a little bit of a pattern.
By you mean Emily, then yes. If you mean M for Meredith, then no.
What if I meant M from James Bond?
Wow, thanks, Witty.
Thomas.
Maybe that's why
Don't
people
joke around
disappoint me all the
when
time.
something's wrong.
What else can we do? It's just Christmas.
It's true, Jesse. It actually helps.
We always do.
Another chill one for me is Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Unless you're happy with just Mildred coming over.
Just Mildred? You might as well
I don't
go
want
from
Mildred.
bottom and ask
At least ask
Nancy to.
Nancy.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'd love to.
Oh my god, wait, Nancy? No! We're inviting the cat lady and the rude bitch from the market?
And then I have to do a towel run.
Can you invite Maureen, at least?
And vacuum the reception area. So it'll be a while before I'm
Hi, Milked.
I'll see you tonight, honey.
Okay,
I hope you're having a
Drive
good day.
home safe.
Yeah, I played Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. They're on my YouTube channel, the full playthrough.
Major League Baseball umpires are required.
Yeah, it was
to wear
amazing.
black underwear while on the
Same
job
with Witcher 3.
in case
Did you
they
play
split
Witcher
their
3?
pants. Golf is the only sport to have been played on the moon.
I didn't know
February
that.
6th, 1971, Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the moon.
That's cool.
Because of the low gravity, it may have traveled more than a mile.
And now it's just lost in space. I thought Witcher 3 was very fun. You have to like fantasy stuff a little to I think fully appreciate it, but I thought it was really
Morning,
dope.
P.O. It's time take on the snowball.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Take it away, Charles.
Jack, I'd like to respond what Cheryl said about the snow yesterday. Sure, it makes everything
Of
nice
course,
and quiet,
anytime.
but we can't forget the sweet sound of crunching snow beneath our boots. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's not this one. Is it this one? Yeah. It's for fun. You win Tim's points when you get it right. So for one player, it's 25 points. Two players, you get 50 points if you get them right. And if you get all three, I think it's like 125 or 150 points or something to use towards like donuts or coffee or like food items or whatever. And obviously if you're like one, like I think in the top 10 or whatever, you win like an actual prize. Like I think there's literally a car, but it's so difficult because like right now I'm literally in like 25,000th place, because some days like you like I don't know how you'd be so good at picking who's gonna score. It's really hard, but I thought it would be worth a shot anyways, and you get points for doing it, so might as well. And if you get at least one player right for 7 days in a row, you get free coffee for a week, which is pretty cool. Cyberpunk? Yeah, you know what? I might have to try it. This house on the left looks like a gingerbread house. This one. Of course, we have to deliver to the one with no decorations. Lame.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Well, the thing is, Boomstick 1 is technically, like, I can play FPS, but it's just when it gets really quick that it gives me vertigo, so I'd have to just be careful. Like, I played Resident Evil Biohazard, and that was first person, but I need to, like, just take it easy. Maybe, like, play it in chunks or something. This house is pretty. No answer. Drop the package. It's literally halfway through the door. That's so funny. I heard of this really cool spot that's like kind of on the way to Niagara Falls. It's called Grimsby. And they have a street there that has like a bunch of cottages at Christmas time that they decorate to look like it. They say they look like gingerbread houses, and they kind of do. Like there's like literally pink houses, and like it just looks so dope. I need to go there one day.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Sweet. Oh, this is where I invite Nancy, I guess.
Greetings, Nancy.
Hello, Thomas. That should be the last batch of Christmas pudding.
I would not play it for Switch 2.
Sounds good. Is it for you or for the store?
For the store.
I don't even care.
I'm not gonna change my cooking schedule just because of Christmas.
But isn't that the best part of Christmas?
I'd rather save myself the time and effort.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Have a good day.
Maybe I don't invite her to Christmas. I don't want to see what they have in here. Kool-Aid? Wow, they actually didn't even change it. I don't recognize any of this stuff. Pop Sting? Pop. Fruit Twinkles. Yeah, I don't recognize anything. Look at the pizzas. You really like fantasy? Then you'll definitely like Witcher 3 and you'll definitely appreciate the style. Doom Dark Ages? I don't know what that is. Basketball? I'm not super into sports games. Especially online where there's like a learning curve that I've completely missed. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's off the table completely. I never tried the GTA 6 demo. Witcher 3 has so many side quests though. Like so many.
Oh, good day.
Black Mesa Gravity? I don't know that one.
Parcel for you.
Thanks. I'm sure Santa will be happy this arrived just in time.
Hilarious.
Anything I can do to help the old man out. How are things with the family?
Good. Good. Really looking forward to the holidays.
Sounds cool.
I've been making Grace this great big space station out of plastic.
Just Cause? No, I never played that.
And Barry is getting Max a second-hand guitar as we speak.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm sure they can't wait for Christmas.
Neither can I. What about
This is not a GTA 6 demo.
Anything special planned for the coming days?
Are you cracked?
You know, just dinner with the family.
And Mildred.
She joined us last year. Watch out with the eggnog.
She gets drunk? The cat lady?
Good tip. I best get some more just in
Oh
case.
my god.
And maybe some antacid.
Oh my.
I'd best get on.
Can we uninvite Mildred?
Or Santa will have to eat charcoal when he stops by tonight.
All right. Best get back to it myself. Give our love to Barry and the kids. And Santa, if you happen to see him.
Will do. You and Emily have a great Christmas too, okay?
Hi, Angel. I'm playing the DLC for Lake. It's a game called Lake. Ironically, it's a holiday DLC. I probably should have saved it for Christmas time, but what you gonna do? I want to play it now. I actually do have some Christmas games, like, on my list. Believe it or not, like, I already know next Christmas I want to play, I need to turn this way. Next Christmas time, like in the winter, I want to play the Polar Express because I think it'd be pretty fun, and a couple others. I have some like Halloween games in mind. I like playing according to what holiday it is, and I like to coordinate. Couple Christmases ago, we played The Grinch's Christmas Adventures. Halloween, I typically like to stick to horror, but I also just like playing horror throughout the year, so it doesn't really change too much. I did play the Resident Evils 1 Halloween. And I played the whole series through.
He did ask me to keep an eye on his place.
Batman Arkham Origins is a perfect Christmas game? Really? Is it Christmas vibes? You don't believe in the concept of time? That's okay. Where the hell is this guy's mailbox? Because I actually do not know. I've never gone to his mailbox. Oh, it's over here. I'm kind of glad he's not in the DLC. I feel awkward after I kept talking to him while I was fishing. Oh my god, Maddie P, we're playing the DLC. This is a prequel to the first game. So this is before Meredith came back. And this is her dad. Because she had taken over for her dad. So this is like at Christmas time. I think it's supposed to be the Christmas before she came back. Wow, that's so true, Witty. It takes place on Christmas Eve? Well, then you know what? I might have to add it to the list then. The Christmas list. Oops. So the game ends where basically you get to choose if you want to stay in town. You get to choose if you want to be with Angie or with the lumberjack, or if you want to go back to the city, because they offer you a pay increase, and aside from the pay increase, they offer you 20% of a multi-million-dollar company. Obviously I'm going to take that, duh. So I ditched everyone and went to the job, of course. Wow, thank you so much, Angel. Thank you, both of you. Duh, who wouldn't take that, though, for real? Obviously. Why would you take a man over that? That man, you know what's gonna happen? The man's gonna cheat on you with the diner owner, and guess what? Then you don't have 20% or pay increase. You have nothing. At least the pay increase is there and reliable.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Aw, thank you, Cry Thief. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. How have you been? Well, well, well. If it isn't Cry Thief.
Wow, a visit from the Poker King. I humbly thank you for the honor.
The pleasure is all mine, sir. And this package is yours.
Ooh, boy, Frank came
You're asking me
once
if I have
again.
an email you can talk to
Package
me
from Frank, huh?
with? No.
I don't want to know what's in it.
A nice attempt at reverse psychology, but I'm not gonna tell you. But
For
what
real,
I will
Maddie
tell
P.
you, I'm kicking off the new year with a bang.
Weirdo alert.
And then
Nah,
it's
Angel's
back to
not weird.
reading Doyle Brunson's super system. Oh, you're in trouble this Sunday, sir.
I'm glad I can blame the cold for my suddenly shaking hands.
Nice spin, sir. Nice spin indeed. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
I got you. Go back to the post office. I knew it. It looks so beautiful. I actually love it. We could talk telepathically. What am I saying right now? What'd I just say? Tell me. Every time I read "That's disgusting," I think of it in Cat in the Hat's voice. That's disgusting! A babysitter? You pay this woman to sit on babies? That's disgusting! How does Oliver feel about hats? He hates them. I always used to try to put a Santa hat on him and he hated it so much. Oh my god, that's so sad, Cry Thief. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's so hard.
Hey, Thomas, do you think it'll ever stop snowing? I'm glad it's the last day before Christmas break.
Well, sorry, Frank. They're forecasting snow until at least the new year. But hey, about Christmas.
Exactly 1 year? Oh my god, you guys. That's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle. Maybe you'd like to volunteer and help us eat it?
Oh, I'm inviting Frank. I like
Christmas
Frank.
dinner at the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas, but I'm afraid I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics.
Oh my god, you're gonna pick that over at Christmas dinner?
Year, but I wouldn't count out an upset at the Garden.
Oh, that's an issue.
Don't get your hopes up. There's no way they can stop that Celtics front court.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but you know I can't pass up a juicy bet. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor. Can you help me with that guy over there?
Not that guy.
Job,
don't hire him. Don't hire him.
He's made of, okay?
Put him at the motel, I guess. Do I smile at strangers? I actually have a funny story speaking of strangers.
Thomas Weiss, and I've been working.
I'll tell you after this dialogue, though.
40 years.
Hi, I'm Matt Kearney. I'm glad someone finally showed up.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
This guy has attitude.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm basically a computer expert, kind of in between jobs right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking to start my own software company.
But I assume you are aware that we don't have computers here.
Yes, and that's where I come in.
What is with the sass?
Old-fashioned operation and have it running twice as efficiently with the help of computers.
But I guess there aren't any computers yet that deliver mail to someone's front door.
Oh, it's
real.
only the beginning. In the future, people won't write letters anymore, and parcels will be delivered by battery-powered mini helicopters.
Right. Okay. But let's.
Yeah, why do they all have a mustache?
Now. Would you mind working overtime every now and then? During the busy Christmas period, for instance.
I don't think I'll ever have to work overtime. The way I organize everything, overtime simply won't be necessary.
This guy's a freak.
That sounds great, but what if overtime is needed for reasons that are beyond your control?
Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure. I'll go the extra mile, take one for the team, and all that. Could we wrap this up now, please? I don't think working here requires an extensive interview process.
Sure, Matt. I've heard enough.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
I don't think this will work out. Good luck finding something else.
Do you even know what you're doing right now?
Yes, I'm letting you know that we're not interested in working with you.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. That is crazy. That man is a lunatic.
Yep. Hello.
Hey, honey, it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone?
I never watched Magnum PI.
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is Beth coming as well?
Yeah, Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Nice work. It also means a little less Mildred.
Oh, Thomas, why?
Why am I always talking to my wife on the phone? Is she never home?
Mildred is a sweetheart.
Is she always working the motel?
Sweater she knitted for you last year.
For real, he's probably gonna bring a gun into the postal office the next day.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the
Oh, I know Burt Reynolds.
Oh, by the way, I've got great news. We finally found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic. No more 60-hour work weeks.
Oh my god! Do you know who it is?
Do you
It's
know who
Matt.
it is?
I wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
Did he wear glasses?
Did he wear glasses?
Yes, he did.
Did he have curly hair?
Did he have curly hair?
Yeah. Are we playing Guess Who? His name is Matt Kearney. He said he's going to completely...
Oh my god, who hired that
That's
man?
the guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really? Did you like him?
No. He made my blood boil.
He made my blood boil. That kid's a piece of work.
He went after his wife!
But it doesn't matter. He'll be taking the load off my shoulders. And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more often than I will.
Right. And there I was thinking I dodged a bullet.
And there I was thinking I dodged a bullet.
We'll see how it all pans out. Oh, gotta go now. Bye, hun.
Here, let's watch TV. Maybe they're watching Meganum PI. Why, what happened to Jimmy John's?
Klaus Kartoffelknoodle. You must be Jimmy, my new partner. We will be the best team in the district. Where is the cop car? Let's catch some crooks. You don't
We
like
changed the
to talk,
channel.
Jimmy?
I need a friggin' coffee.
Yeah, coffee and your real donuts. I love it.
I don't like this. Christmas morning! Do I have to do deliveries on Christmas?
Weiss residence, good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Hey there, Em. Meredith Christmas.
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday puns. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
That makes 2 of us. And probably 3, but Mom's at the motel.
Guess I'm not the only one working today, then. Fine mess I got myself into, huh?
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right. I'll be okay, Dad. Work's progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also...
Not bad.
We're going to try to cook
Can
up
visit another
some
time.
of a Christmas meal.
Oh, that's good to hear, Em. But I'm glad the other M will be in charge of my Christmas dinner.
Can't disagree there. Her lemon mashed potatoes.
Ew, lemon mashed potatoes?
Cooking out of the water. Oh, that reminds me. I need to try to pry that secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Meredith Christmas.
Meredith is gonna be rich.
You got it, Em. Hang in there.
She probably already is.
Thanks. Love you.
For real, who eats lemon mashed potatoes? That's disgusting. No, it's not still snowing
Mildred, you should
here. It's actually beautiful here now.
have the most beautiful
I leave the house with
Christmas
no
sweaters
sweater
in
or
the
jacket
world.
anymore.
And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into them.
Oh, please don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining. But knowing how happy they make you always makes up
Okay,
for it.
cute.
Well, we're so grateful. Right, Thomas?
Night, I read your thing. I'm gonna answer it after this, I swear.
They're beautiful. Thank you so much, Mildred. I especially like that our sweaters have the same pattern, so I don't have to look in the mirror to admire it.
Oh, Thomas, that makes me so happy to hear. I can't wait to start working on next year's designs. I've also made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert.
Wow, that's so nice. Can you make one
But
for
they all
me?
said that wool gives them an allergic reaction. Isn't that a coincidence? Beth, I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but
They're
yes,
so
I
rude.
actually am. And it's such a shame. If only I, too, could celebrate Christmas wearing one of those beautiful sweaters. Anyway, Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Peas? I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans. I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right,
What the hell?
Thomas?
I suppose.
Oh, yes, of course. I meant the string beans. Of course, silly me. But
This is
let me
weird.
get on with it. It's time for my presents now. And you may have already guessed that they're books. Mildred, why don't you open yours
This
first?
looks like the most lame Christmas dinner
I
ever.
not really want
They all seem so
presents,
awkward with each
but
other.
I appreciate the gesture. Let's see now. The Cat's Pajamas. I've never heard of it, but it has a nice title, I suppose.
Cat lady, of course.
Encyclopedia about cats. A Whiskerpedia, if you will.
Ew.
Someone drew my attention to it, and I immediately thought of you.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Such a heartfelt gift. Isn't it, Thomas?
Maybe you can start knitting your cats some pajamas now.
Well, they do like balls of yarn. Thank you, Beth.
It was my pleasure, Mildred.
Hi,
And now for
Tordissimo.
Emily's gift.
Oh, why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward to the Countess and the Carpenter.
That's the book I was reading
That.
in the main game.
Romance novel? But I've never really read one of those.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer Summers here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And, dare I say it, the prose is quite compelling in the romance department, if you catch my drift.
I think I do. Beth, you are something else. Thank you. This will certainly get a nice spot on our bookcase.
Ah, good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now, so I'll know where to find it.
Well, I'm
So
looking forward to reading it
awkward.
already. Thank you so much, dear Beth.
You're welcome, Emily. I'm sure you'll love it.
It's a smut book.
Thomas, it's
She
your
was
turn
reading
now.
it.
Let's see. Crazy sports facts, too. Even more crazy sports
Thanks,
facts.
James.
Whew, boy, I love this stuff. I'm actually reading part 1 at the moment, so I can tuck into this straight after. Thanks, Beth.
Cute.
You're welcome, Thomas. And you're right, there's some fascinating tidbits in part 1 as well. Even if one no longer actively plays sports, it's at least fun to read about it, right?
Hey now, kids playing basketball still regret it when they challenge the mailman for a game of horse.
Ooh.
Well,
Maybe
there's
you
no
need
shame
that
in admitting
and
that
then
you're not getting any
something
younger,
else.
Thomas. In fact, none of us are exactly spring chickens anymore. Things like your arthritis can't magically be wished away by positive thinking.
Who's up for some blueberry pie?
Speaking of blueberries, my bridge partner Edna's niece discovered this mole last week.
I don't want to hear about it. Oh, thank God.
I really need to take this. Hello?
Hi there. Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
What about a burger?
Excuse me, who is this?
Oh, it's Steve. Steve Mitchell from work. Is Meredith there?
You're talking to her father in Oregon.
Is she gonna surprise us?
Christmas?
She's here!
Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you. Is it Christmas already?
Maybe.
Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a couple of all-nighters.
No, maybe not.
I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss. Enjoy your evening. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Everything okay, honey?
That silly boss from Meredith's work called for some reason or other. Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually, but...
Is Culver's a burger
I was looking for a
spot?
way to say this, and now's as good a time as any, I suppose. my dear friend.
I knew it because she wasn't in the main game. I was like, who's Beth?
What?
You're what?
What's that, dear?
Are you serious?
Well,
she definitely is
before we
not.
move on to the sad part, let me first tell you the good part.
She leaving to die?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be a grandmother.
Oh, cute.
That is amazing.
Well, I'll be.
Whose mother?
I mean... Congratulations.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful? But...
Real
here's
shit,
the
cry
proverbial
thief.
kicker. You may remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So if you put 2 and 2 together...
You're moving away to be with them. That's great.
Oh my god, I actually forgot to monetize my stream today. So that's
That
that.
is marvelous, Beth. Congratulations. I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But
I don't know why they make me do it like
Thomas, go pour
manually,
some brandy
but
and I'll
whatever.
get the pie.
Oh, Thomas, would you have any antacid? That
Culver's
dog
looks
is
fire.
sure to stir up something indiscreet.
You had me at brandy. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening.
I will get that limited burger.
Here's to
Colby
a
Jack
lovely old
Pub
Christmas
burger. That looks so good.
Good friends.
Here, here, here.
It's making my stomach growl. Whatevs.
Hey, Thomas. Did you see the game last night?
Morning, Frank. Nope. We had our Christmas dinner. What happened?
The Celtics were up by 25 in the third quarter, but they still lost
Oh,
the game.
sucks for
In
them.
Double overtime.
So was it a big payday?
So was it a big payday for you?
One of the biggest of the year. And now the odds are dropping for Boston. I'm gonna bet on them to win it all this season.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Frank.
Thomas, we'll see.
What the heck?
Roxy donated $20. Monetization
No,
compensation.
no. Thank you for the $20, Xerxes. Thank you. I hate to break it to you though. In one YouTube stream, I probably make like 15 cents. Thank you. Wow. That's so much of an improvement than monetizing it. I gotta not monetize it more often. Thank you. That's so dope. I appreciate it a lot. If anyone doesn't know, this is my only and main source of income, so anything is just insane and it means a lot to me. So thank you. I was trying to, the scene took forever to play out, but what I was going to say to Knight, I don't know, Knight, if you're still here, I was going to say don't feel too bad because I went through a phase once where I really liked Chinese food, but to the point where like I wanted it like every other day. So I would go to this local place and get Chinese food. And it got to the point where one time I walked in and I went to the counter and I was like, yes, I'll have a... And before I finished talking, she said, oh, the cook saw you on the camera, so he started making your food. I was so embarrassed. It should never get to that point. Never. I was like, he what now? He did what? That's crazy. Okay, just call me fat then. Literally call me fat. Because what? And to Bigglesworth, who asked me if I smile at people, random people, I'm going to tell you a quick story. On Sunday, I went for a walk. I do smile at people, okay? I went for a walk, and there was this man taking groceries out of his truck and bringing them into the house. But I noticed, all of a sudden I hear boom! And I'm like, what the fuck was that? He dropped one of his grocery bags. And my first instinct was to go help. until I noticed bush beers rolling on the street. And instantly, I thought to myself, that is not my problem. And I walked away. I did not help him. Because, I'm sorry, but your alcoholism is not my issue. Maybe if you were dropping, like, food, I'd, like, help. Or, like, if you were dropping water or, like, even sodas. But, honestly, I didn't even want to help. I hope they roll away and get crushed, honestly. And yeah, I know that's harsh, but... it is what it is. You asked for it. I walk and I smile at the same time! This isn't the person I have to deliver to? Maybe it's this next house? I feel like no. I'm walking away from it. I feel like it has to be this house, unless it's on the other side of the street. Oh no, it's here.
Somehow it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter.
I would still pick up the Cheetos. But why are you buying Bush beers? Ew. Well, who knows? Well, first of all, I never said it was a 6-pack. Second of all, I don't know. I didn't want to help just in case. I don't want to make the assumption, because I don't support that. I don't know if we have any Culvers in Canada. Whenever I order McDonald's, I order off the app because I like collecting the points, because every like 1 or 2 orders, maybe every 2 orders, I have a free like iced coffee or something. So I'm like, well, why not? Might as well. You collect points a lot faster than using like delivery apps. Oh, okay. So we probably don't have it here then. Well, we need to get it. Hopefully they bring it here. Well, a couple weeks ago, a month ago or so, I was talking about how I finally got to try Shake Shack. Because we don't really have very many here, but I was in Toronto and I seen there was a Shake Shack. So I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. And it was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. The burger was amazing. We need more states food. And Jersey Mike's now is in Toronto. Jersey Mike's has expanded a little bit more now, but I still don't have one within delivery distance. Which is sad. But Toronto. What else? The T is not even silent. It's like ch.
Hey there. Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
The beginning.
If you keep ordering heavy parcels like this, Santa might just skip your house altogether.
Oh, sorry, Thomas. Let me give you a hand. That must be the fire pit I ordered.
He ordered a fire pit?
I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Okay, cute.
Ice fishing. And here I thought there'd be no more fishing until spring.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, Thomas. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it?
Bert doesn't even like talking while we're fishing. Sure.
Sure, let's do it.
I'll hang out with my daughter's man.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but...
That she decided to leave to go back to the city.
Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
I don't know. The world is your oyster. Orbital. Oh my god, he's really speeding down here. What the... I hope I don't have to deliver to the farm again. That whole stretch is so annoying. I think I actually do though. Oh, you really don't even see anyone else on this road. 3 hours. Where is it? Never been to White Castle either. This guy at White Castle asked for my autograph, so I signed it. Dear Dave, thanks for the support, asshole. I never been.
These cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime. Huh, cold. Probably freezing cold.
I went the wrong way. Crap. What is the $5 box? Whoa!
It's underscore Halco donated $25. For my dear friend who needs it more than I do.
Ah! Thank you, Maddie P. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? That is amazing. I appreciate you. You, Xerxes, Orbital. Actual gems in here. What the hell? I am so, like, stunned. Thank you. Salt and onions? I do like both of those things.
There we go.
What is Herald and Comer? What is that? Thank you. I appreciate it. Especially because when you say stuff like that, it means a lot to me because I've been really trying to like work on like finding myself again, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like for a while I kind of lost myself as a person, and it's been really hard to like kind of rebuild that again, especially because like obviously like between stress of like personal life, but also like just kind of feeling overwhelmed on a daily basis. It's actually kind of hard to do that, and like I honestly haven't even read a book for like over like a month and a half or something because I just have been so wrapped up in just my thoughts. So it actually really does mean a lot to me
like
to read stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
just
thank
a second,
you.
my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
Harold and Comer? Is that not how you say it?
Mr. Price.
How do you say it? Cumer?
I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No, duh, Einstein.
I mean, I don't know.
Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Wow, that's so yummy, James.
I'm just here to deliver a package, sir.
Oh, is it for me? And by any chance, would there be a fully functional car in that package?
It's probably been 2 or 3 years, yeah.
No, sorry. It's for the motel.
Well, I'm alive, aren't I? My angina hasn't caught up to me just yet.
Gabe, if you don't know what
Kumar.
you're doing, then why on
Oh,
God's
okay,
green
got
earth
you.
are you fiddling around with that engine?
You never
Just
heard of
thought I'd
them.
pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
I thought you weren't allowed to say that on Twitch.
Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God, I'm dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
So, Hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
He needs to blow off some steam.
I guess that car
Not yet.
is the only thing that needs to blow off steam.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic.
That's not Meredith's mom.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars.
Meredith's mom works at the motel. Her name's Emily.
Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. Local mail carrier turned local TV reporter's punching bag?
Well, what I came to tell that local TV reporter turned mailbag puncher, they called a garage a couple miles down the road. They're on their way right now.
That's not her.
You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Claudzmo.tv.
Flattery will
I love
get you
that.
everywhere, Gabe.
That must be Ben Young. I should be getting back to the mail.
Is this a crime investigation game? No.
No offense, Mr. Weiss, but we need to get out of here. We're supposed to start shooting.
Not at all.
Like an hour ago.
How you doing,
Hey,
RS3?
Mr. Mailman? Come in here for a second, please.
Mr. Postman.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels.
Not this guy. So we meet again.
So we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
Sure, her home number is 555 go take a hike.
Sure. Her home number is 5.
No, I've never done a 12-hour stream. The longest I've done is like 11 hours or 10 hours. Actually, maybe I did do a 12-hour stream.
I'll just
But I wouldn't put it past 12.
on the counter. Bye.
Bye.
They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
That's okay, Maddie P. Nah, I don't feel bad about that. I chose to do it. And like, it was fun. I was playing my game. No stress. Don't worry about that. It happens. You don't owe me anything, I promise. Just finished dinner. Yum. I always forget there's such a huge time difference between us because you're in like California, right? There's like a 4-hour difference or something. Or 3-hour difference. No, it's true. I'm being so serious. Like, genuinely, I feel like this stream, like if you have the means to, you know, contribute and support, that's one thing, and like, whatever, but like, I'm not, like, I don't want anyone to feel like they have to, or feel like they're like scrambling to do it. You know what I mean? Or like feel like they owe me. Like, it means a lot to me and it helps me so much because like this is literally like what I'm doing right now. But like, I don't want someone to like take their last like anything and like give me something, even in like, it's not even like if they have the means, it's like even if they want to. Like, I don't want to feel like anyone has to. Do you know what I mean? Mason, happy birthday! Oh my god, I almost literally ran right into that car because I wasn't paying attention. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Today's your special day! Happy birthday! Eat some cake, hooray! Took me a minute, but I got it. Aw, that's so sweet, Mad Key. And kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But thank you again.
Doesn't really matter what Maureen said. I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of
That's true, but it was
That's so
only 2 weeks
funny.
ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
What is a
Sounds
finny
a
dom?
lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to try a sloppy joe. I still do not know what that is. Or what it tastes like.
But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy. And hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Finny fun, I know that.
NSG strikes again.
How come they stopped talking? Is she invisible? Hello?
Always bites off more than she
That was
can
so
chew.
weird.
And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
She just like isn't talking. It's totally glitched. Oh, I heard a peep for a sec. It's gone again. Is it my AirPods, maybe? Maybe I'm tripping. It might be my AirPods that died. Oh no, I hear the footsteps. That was weird. A sloppy hoe? Sloppy Joe. Move. Financial domination? Do you know what that reminds me of? Oh my god. That happened to me. Hold on.
Hey, isn't Connor Price?
Oh, that's
Hi,
him.
Samir, again.
He's taller than he looks on TV.
Let's hope he's in a better mood now. He was really quite rude to me earlier.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
I don't know if I'd want ketchup in a sloppy Joe. Doesn't seem like a ketchup vibe to me.
Hello, Mr.
Or is it made
Price.
with ketchup?
Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam. Especially since we've had a bit of change of plans.
That is scary, I know.
Hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
I can't. So
Welcome to the Oregon Trail
interesting.
Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Why does the cigarette look so tiny in his giant sausage fingers?
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our little kerfuffle earlier.
Kerfuffle! That's such a Canadian word, kerfuffle. My 7th grade teacher always used to use that word, kerfuffle.
The Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces.
Like you got into a little kerfuffle.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during
Hi,
the tight
SG.
sleep schedule,
Yeah, where the
I'm a
effing
pretty
F
swell
have you
guy.
been?
Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
So, has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's.
I don't know
the
if this
change
game's
of
no,
plans
it
I was
takes place in
referring to.
Oregon.
Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Great little place, too. This town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending.
Or The Boys, you know the show The Boys? That's filmed in Toronto.
That is the same name as this motel. So I guess it isn't particularly original. My wife works here as a receptionist, but she's not the one who named it.
See?
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
That's why the cast always goes to Fan Expo. Because they're always just around.
But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The 3 of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's
I'm glad you're laughing, SG.
Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
No way. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Suits?
I think I
Oh, I guess that makes sense because Meghan Markle had a house in Toronto. I guess when she was on the show. Yeah. It is filmed in Toronto. I met Carl Urban. Not to flex. He was actually so effing nice.
Attention everybody! There's a suspect situation at the drive-in.
Sounds like a job.
Why do they keep cutting off the speaking?
Real funny, guys.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. Maybe it's based in Oregon, but it was made in Canada. I also don't think we're gonna get to that game Erica today, because I didn't realize how long the DLC of this was gonna be. Not complaining, because I actually love this. Just saying.
Or pet peeves.
I think this is so therapeutic for me. Oh, it's Dutch. Okay, that makes sense. I never been to Banff. I have heard of Daisy Edgar Jones. I saw her in Twisters.
Oh, dear, Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely...
Why do I hear the truck so loud in the background?
With you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time. Although that Mildred still doesn't know how to read the room, does she?
I would totally go.
Oh, bless her, she really doesn't. All in all, it may have been a bittersweet evening, but it was certainly memorable.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. Practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess, I'd be your bookshelf.
Yes, especially since all the books on there are gifts from you anyway.
Ha
Oh, but I will miss you too.
Why do people keep saying that?
So long as the memory
This does not look like GTA 6 at all.
I shall say that life is good.
It would be the heat, not the AC. It's winter.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to
No, I decided to ditch the lumberjack at the end because my job offered me a 20% stake in the multi-million-dollar company and also a pay raise. Why would I even pick why would I pick a man over that? The book. That's crazy business.
Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day.
I would have done it without the pay raise.
And there's always the phone.
I would have done it just for the 20% stake.
The postal service.
Quite right you are.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
He even chased me on the way out of town. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want to stay for me?"
And believe you
I was
me,
like,
that's going to
"I'm
take
good.
a while.
I got a bag waiting. Peace."
Maybe it's time for some new glasses.
Huh. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
Honestly, that's the best choice you could possibly make because, okay, picture this. You completely give up your 20% like piece of the business and you give up your pay raise to stay with this lumberjack and then he cheats on you. Then what are you left with? Nothing. But if you take the pay raise, what are you left with? Fucking cash, bro. That's such an easy choice. Never seen an easier choice in my life. If anyone else chose otherwise, they're dumb. Okay, maybe that was extreme, but still. That's how the Hallmark movies should end. For real.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Oh my god! Okay, Mason, that is literally what I said. I said, if he really loved her, he would move for her. Why do I have to move for him? Who the fuck said it's a one-way street? That's literally what I said. When you watch that YouTube video, you will see I said that. I was like, yeah, but if it was real love, he would just move for me because I have a better job than him. What does he do? Chop down some fucking trees? Call it a day? No. He didn't think of it because he's a selfish prick. That's why. He was like, I want to stay, I want to be comfortable, and I want that convenient punani. And she said, get the fuck out, I'm choosing the bag. Goodbye. You're not all that. And he's not even. He was already getting gray hairs, I seen. It's over.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Excuse me, the OC is a great show. I'm not witty reference. I'm defending Meredith. As I should. She's my girl. I've played some platformers on my channel. Do you want to know what's actually insane? And I feel like I have to share this. Why would I even refuse that? That's actually insane. That's a business right there. Where is this thing? Oh, what's this one? We're back in business. I'm back on my bullshit. What was I selling them at before? I'm not ratting myself out. I'm just saying, if I... It's a business. I don't have VOD saved anyway. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. They won't give a shit. Why would they even care that I'm saying this? They would not even care. Oh my god, there's a deer. They're all... Yes. What type of music do I like? It varies. I have a very
Part and
wide variety of music interests. Depends on my mood.
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly.
Why does it keep cutting out?
I don't know, Frank. What if there's someone who needs to send something urgent?
If it...
Why are they mute?
That big sign.
It seems like it's not polished.
Hey, Thomas. You can keep a little secret, right?
I've always tried and rarely failed.
Well, I've always tried and rarely failed.
I'll take the chance. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks.
Well, you can hear him now. Oh my god, maybe they're trying to sing? The clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve. Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous.
Shouldn't you stick to sports betting?
You like my controller?
We'll see what happens.
Do you know what's so weird? Me and my brother are literal twins because I bought this and then he borrowed my cord and I went to his room to get the cord. I was like, oh my god, he has my controller too? And I realized we both bought the same controller, the same color. What are the odds? The game automatically makes it a secret because they're not even telling us with their words. Definitely get food, Maddie P. You worked hard, you need a good meal, a good Wednesday meal. Hell yes! Ooh, ooh. How long am I gonna be live? Honestly, till whenever this DLC is beat. So I don't know if that's gonna be in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes, in 30 minutes. I actually have no idea. It's hard to say. Hi, pleb. This is a 40-hour DLC. My ass. I honestly feel like it's almost done. I feel like this might be the last day of deliveries, if I had to guess. Although, that's kind of insane, because it was a $13 DLC. Mighty P, don't worry too much. The food is the priority. I swear.
A belated Christmas gift?
Tomorrow, tomorrow. I love ya tomorrow. You're only a day away. It is a pricey DLC, that's what I'm saying. This is the DLC, pleb. I'm playing as her dad. Who else's dad should I play next? Maybe it is a few hours. Maybe I'm mistaken. I actually don't know. I need a sequel for this game, actually. Who knows? Maybe we'll be playing till midnight. I'll play till whenever this DLC is done. I guess we're definitely not playing Erica tonight. We'll play that tomorrow. This is the DLC! Yes, it is. You'll know. You'll know it ended, Maddie P. I guess we shall see, Maddie P. At the beginning of stream, I was talking about how I joined this random TikTok live yesterday. It was some old guy. Like an old man. Like, I'm literally talking like he looked like he was 60. And if he wasn't, he just looked really old. And I was like... Everyone was just talking about sports. And I wrote, "Flash us!" in the chat because I thought it would be funny. But he deleted my chat, or a moderator did, or someone did. And it was never even talked about. So... honestly, it was kind of... it's kind of sad for me. I was like, wow, I'm never joining this guy's live again. What the heck? Not only did he not flash us, but he also didn't even acknowledge my message.
Okay.
Why don't you read my message, bestie?
We still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views. So...
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a second.
Never come back. Optional objective. Oh no. The DLC's 4 hours? Oh, then I'll be here. I'll be here.
Hey, Mr. Serrano. Miss Richter.
Please, call us Gabe and Ilsa.
Because I've only been playing for like an hour, I think.
Gabe and Ilsa. I prefer Miss Segment Producer Extraordinaire.
And you can call me PO's
Good bread. Woo!
Thomas for short.
The schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're playing the game called Erica at around noon to 1 p.m. Anywhere between that time.
Any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well... Jack Reynolds' farm. Not just for the place, but for the man. He might be the most interesting.
I mean, I beat The Last of Us 2 in 2 sittings.
Excuse me, Mr.
So,
Thomas Theodore.
I'm not that far off.
What am I, chopped liver?
After Maureen Hennessy, of course. Hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks.
No. 12 p.m. Anywhere between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. is when I'm starting. And then I go for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh.
4 hours
now
probably.
Look at you, my knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
No, I'm not starting Erica after
Nice
this.
of you. Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley.
Claudia's seeing her message just deleted. I worked really hard on that.
Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay.
It's a live action game, pleb.
Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should
That's
be.
scary, Orbital.
Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
If you don't work the overtime, I'll be here, Maddie P.
Such a
Serious.
nice fellow.
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel
Huge
may
gains,
look
James.
and act like a naive little
Yes,
pup,
Mason.
But he can fix anything. Well, except for our
Exactly
family.
like that.
But other than that,
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things. he
Did
could
you have any
fix around
cake today?
here, if you catch my drift.
For your birthday?
Maureen.
Did you get any
there's a lady
presents?
present.
Did you eat some good food?
Let me just go check him
Share
out.
with class?
Check on him, I mean.
so anyway,
Honestly, Maddie P, you don't owe me anything. You don't have to let me know. If you're not here, I'll just be like, oh wow, Maddie P is working hard like an effing champion.
So.
oh wait, you had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening. Still fuming, albeit literally, with a cigarette.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Yes, how did you know?
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price Wrangler.
It must be a little weird being stuck in a strange town with two colleagues. Guys you probably don't even know that well. I know I wouldn't last a day in the same situation with my colleague Frank, and he's a friend.
Oh my god, I used to ask Santa for world peace when I was young.
At least.
I'd be like, I don't want anything. I just want everyone to be happy.
So, that's a welcome antidote.
He'd be like, there's nothing you want? I'm like, no.
Sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey.
I don't know if I'd go to a Katy Perry concert.
Maureen, you shouldn't startle people.
The story of The Last of Us Part 1 is definitely better than 2.
I just spent 5 minutes.
No worries. I'll be back. I knew what you were referencing.
He mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Fawcett's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
Right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh, these TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
Indeed, Maureen. They're the talk of the town, all right.
Dairy Queen ice cream cake is so
You know
good.
about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
I want to try that cookie butter cold brew from McDonald's, but I don't know. I've been on like sugar-free drinks lately, so that's why I always get my sugar-free matcha. But if I ever get the opportunity, I do want to try it. If I ever make my way to McDonald's, I haven't really had McDonald's in a while. Like, technically last Friday I had it, but I was like I wasn't like super drunk, but I was a little bit drunk at my cousin's house, and she ordered some McDonald's at like midnight or something. But I just had a dinky burger and like a few fries, but I haven't like ordered McDonald's myself for like a really, really long time, I feel. And it would have been like, I don't even remember. I actually don't remember. Oops. I actually seen the choreography from Katy Perry's concerts is pretty bad. I've seen clips on TikTok. It doesn't look too good. Ah, that's scary. I didn't know about that, pleb. Yeah, but you know what? I love a sweet coffee. I can't lie. If you ever get around to it, go to Tim's and try the iced brown sugar latte. It's sweet as fuck, but it's actually really good. It has a nice, like, it almost has a slight maple syrupy flavor. It's nice.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name...
It's cutting off again?
Oh, hi there.
This is a $13 DLC. Stop cutting out.
But, do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
No, sometimes when I'm drunk I talk about James.
I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
Or whenever I'm drunk, I just don't give a shit about what I'm saying. Like, I will say something about embarrassing about myself and I don't even care.
Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won.
I said talk about James, not to James.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won?
I do.
I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won.
There's no way they won that. That's so fake. It's probably a scam.
We've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on. My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets.
That crazy bitch talking shit. I don't talk shit about James. I talk about him in a positive way.
Covering any additional expenses.
One of my favorite memories of James is the screenshot I have where he said, Marlon Laurel King. I love that screenshot so much. I want to honestly, like, put that as my wallpaper. Mark Laurel. That was it.
Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I've had embarrassing moments on stream that haunt me still.
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't.
I also have IRL friends that ask about James.
Tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
There's one particular moment that haunts me so much, and it was when I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I had ordered snacks from the gas station via Uber Eats.
Drilling a hole.
So I paused the game and I went upstairs to get the bag from my front door. And I seen a car parked like on my street, and I assumed it was the Uber driver. And he was like, "Good night." So I said, "Good night." And then I kid you not, my across the street neighbor get out of the car, and he was like, "Good night." And the guy in the car was like, "Do you know her?" Because I thought it was my delivery man that I was saying goodnight to, but it was actually, he was saying goodnight to my neighbor. And yeah, it was really awkward.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself.
It is awkward.
It's nice out here.
Gosh, just accept my good night and go.
Wouldn't that scare the fish away? Especially if you start singing.
Thank you, Thomas. Your honest feedback is much appreciated.
Glad they don't think I'm
Hey, what
crazy.
was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
I really like the way they did this scene.
Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
The lighting is very mood lighting. That's not that bad? No, because then he was like, "Do you know her?" Like, it seemed like so awkward. It was like, ugh.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
PO is great, but is it also a good place to meet someone?
You play Diablo?
I know what you're hitting at. The answer's no, of course. But maybe
What happens after you beat the game? Like, do you just keep playing?
I don't
No,
know.
that was a different neighbor.
Haven't you been by yourself long enough now?
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped
It wasn't the garden, it was the sidewalk.
Wouldn't it also be ideal if we caught
You're amazing
a
too,
lottery ticket from
James.
this here frozen lake?
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible.
Which honestly is worse, because then, like, you have to wash it off. Otherwise, people walking by, like, that's disgusting. It's like shit and puke on the sidewalk. It's not my fault I can't pick up dog shit. It smells so bad. I've gotten better, though. Like, I've dog sat before and picked up dog shit, and I'm fine now. But when I was, like, 10, that was rough for me.
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to...
Well, I beat Diablo.
If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Gotcha, Frank. Don't worry about him.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises!
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning. Good Morgan. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Meredith.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
What is this silence?
Frank?
I'm not ratting out my man. My bestie. Diablo. Yeah.
I guess I'll have to be patient.
I mean, to be fair, Bigglesworth, my dog was a puppy at the time. Like, tiny, tiny puppies, so I think people would know.
If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess...
Oh, I was saying, like, what do you do after you beat Diablo? Like, do you just keep playing?
That sounds like a good idea, Frank.
See you Sunday evening.
Stop muting! Okay, to be fair, even though this is a DLC, it's low-key a sequel. Because the main game takes 5.5 hours approximately, and this takes 4 hours approximately. It's basically another game for 13 bucks. That's actually pretty good.
But instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre...
I love the Harry Potter movies. Do you like them? That's definitely not it. Maybe it's this one. No. Why do I feel like it has to be this one? Oh, it is. Up the difficulty and go again? I don't know if I'd really want to do that. Yeah, that's like 13 bucks for 2 games, basically, if you really think about it. Are you talking about Hogwarts Legacy? I loved Hogwarts Legacy. I played it. I got the early play. I pre-ordered ahead of time. It was so good. I beat it like twice. No, 3 times. I think it was 3 times. 2 times was on expert. And 1 was a completionist run. That's true. I mean, the map is the same, but everything's different in terms of like the snow, the decor on all the different houses, the snow on the trees, like look at the fence. Like it's definitely different, but like they definitely had the foundation. Oh my god, I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, period. When I was young, I went to the premiere of like the midnight showing of Harry Potter, and I cosplayed as Hermione. I was in 8th grade. Go easy on me. Maybe 7th grade. But I was so obsessed.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask...
I love Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
I'm sorry, but no. Parcels need to go through the post office first. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, the environment in Hogwarts Legacy was so cool.
Roger that.
I'd love to go to Harry Potter World in Florida. He just floated up into nowhere. That's hilarious. When I was in elementary school, me and my bestie both loved Harry Potter. And I was devastated because she got to go to Harry Potter World
Another satisfied
in
customer.
Florida, and I was invited, but I wasn't allowed to go. And I remember I actually cried. I'll get there one day. I promise, Harry Potter, I will be there. It happens. You can't do everything, you know? You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And it's so true. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Sometimes you lose something and get something better, for real. Shit happens. What guy needed a bush light? What are we talking about?
There we go.
Who? This delivery guy? Oh my god, I know. They're coming out with that HBO show. Oops, I went the wrong way. Let's do a little Yui. Sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Harry Potter World looks dope. Especially, I would love to go in like the Halloween vibes. It would hit so different. Same with Disney at Halloween, apparently. It's so cool. And they do like a parade. No, I've never seen the Witcher series. The one with Henry Cavill? No. But he is a hot tamale. Never seen it though. To be honest, I didn't really see what was the hype with him at first. Then I seen this video on TikTok and he was talking about computers. And I was like, okay, I changed my mind. He got that little something something.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know, I feel...
I might, maybe, but I'm trying not to get into too much series because I have to finish You. And also I need to watch Ransom Canyon.
That's the job, Ben.
And then I need to get back on my movie
Or
grind.
heavy packages.
Because there's movies on my list too.
From the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
Why are they saying... Oh my god, I thought that was a
I'm
glitch.
serious though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
I don't like superhero movies. As much as I've tried to like them, just
Not
stop.
until recently, but recently? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Think about it.
Like, I don't want to watch Batman. I don't want to watch Superman. I don't want to watch Iron Man. I don't watch any of the Man movies.
Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
No, that's
Ant-Man.
great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running.
Like, I don't want to
end of the
watch.
day.
It's all the same shit. They turn into a superhero. They fall in love with a girl. There's a villain. Oh, they defeat the villain. Happily ever after. The fucking end. I know... Why was I on top of the car? I know the formula. I already know what's going to happen before I even watch the movie. Wow. He's really deep into the nerd shit. Oh my god, that would be so cool. I want to go to Disneyland, either Paris or Tokyo. That would be so cool. Pleb, that's not what I meant. I meant superheroes. Like, it's all same shit, though. The only superhero movie I will watch over and over and over and over again is Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Otherwise, I don't care about that. It's just like, they're all the same. Like, name one where they don't become a superhero, defeat the villain, and get the girl. In the first one. Like, they literally all do that. Oh my god, I loved Spider-Man, the original one. Like, no joke, I had it on VHS. And even at the end, I watched the credits, because after the credits, you know what was in there? You fast forward, it's freaking Nickelback Hero. I'm so high, I can hear heaven. Oh my god, it was the music video. I would jam out in the living room so hard. I need a superhero that gets no ass. Wait a second, I know one. Who's the one? Ezra Miller. What's that one? I don't think he had any ass in that. Did he? I don't know, actually. The Flash. Yes, I seen that. I seen it. Oh, I forgot the package. You'll get the rent when you fix this goddamn door! You know what I love? I love Bully Maguire on YouTube. I throw some dirt in your eye. I actually love it so much.
Please tell me that's a big box.
I don't know if I've watched the original Hulk or not.
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. Delivered to you free of charge.
You're a doll, Thomas. Did Nancy Carla?
That's hilarious. It's a good song.
I'm just here to deliver the box, Maureen.
She'd better give me that discount. But I I wouldn't put it past her to charge.
I don't like Alan Wake 2, Micah,
She'd otherwise have to throw
but I'd give it another chance.
Maureen, easy now. She just drives a hard
I think I have seen that, Mason. I've watched so many, they all blur together.
But she always manages to drive me up a wall. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Wait, if I haven't what? Oh, the Hulk? Weirdly enough, I feel like I had the original Hulk, like, on DVD a really long time ago, but I don't really remember what it's about or anything. Oh my god, the Family Feud one. I know that one. That one's funny. Hi, Clyde. I don't really know how old this game is. I don't think it's new, but it is fun. Might have to watch it. Although, like, it would take so much for me to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch a superhero movie right now.
Hello, Thomas. I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Sure.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is.
Oh my god, why is it cut out? I hate this. This is pissing me off.
Could I leave this with you so you could make sure...
Another teddy bear?
I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas.
I know who Daredevil is because
have a
I think he
stack
was
of returned
in
holiday
the
gifts that
beginning
need
of one of
sorting
the
before I close.
Spider-Mans, like the new ones.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day.
One of
Not
those?
to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you
And there's a
later,
new
I
show,
promise.
I think.
Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Okay.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I feel like maybe, but I wouldn't know. I don't particularly love watching Ben Affleck movies, let alone Ben Affleck as a superhero. He's not my
Your
superhero.
dad is standing right next to me.
He super sucks.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked.
Of course you
And Beth
did.
and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of
Gotcha,
here.
gotcha.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Maybe they like to
Mom.
smile, Bigglesworth.
Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
It's because I just quote things that no one knows that I'm quoting it, so I laugh to myself. That quote was from the movie Superstar, when she was like,
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
she's like, Superstar, more like Super Sucks, or something like that. She said Super
Flight
Sucks.
includes free cocktails. Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
What was her name? Evian.
If you were here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Oh, well. I may not have been
I
there.
love that movie.
At least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately...
When I say booga booga, you booga
We'll
booga.
make mistakes,
What does
Meredith.
booga booga mean?
Some of us
I
just
don't
more
know,
than
but when I
others.
say it, you better fucking figure it out.
There. Oh, hey, you waiting.
What a good movie.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get
Oh! She punched my titty!
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye.
Evian. At least I'm not named after bottled water. It's just such a good movie. I love it. It's so funny.
For us, honey.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
I don't know. I've never seen one Mission Impossible movie.
Looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
Yes, Will Ferrell, and Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Don't say that out loud.
I actually forgot her real name, but
Okay. But we're not young anymore. Can I say that?
Good evening.
I like very
beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I
non-popular movies that people say are objectively bad.
steak for Big Thomas here?
Well, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me.
Like Marcy X.
It's pancake time for me again.
Hold your horses, Maureen. I think I might have something else.
It's Pat. I'm gonna take a Caesar salad.
I'll have something.
I'm gonna be a
light.
dainty king.
A Caesar salad, please.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time. And start chopping that lettuce.
My mom made me
This
watch
will never get old.
that one movie,
But Beth making surprise plans.
Top Gun
and
Maverick.
this Florida trip landing in our lap got me.
They still joke about it because at one point my mom was like, "Are you sleeping?"
Able to do whatever we feel like doing.
Because I sat at the edge and my head was on the wall like this. I was so bored.
Yeah.
And to this day, my cousin goes, I think Claudia fell asleep during that movie.
It's also very hard for me to imagine.
But I was just in and out. Okay, I was closing my eyes. I was resting my eyes.
And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
Let's talk about it some other
I
time.
love Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. How did you know?
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Yeah. When's the last time she had a few days off and left the big smoke?
I am doing good. Thanks, Nate.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere.
Oh my god, Jesse! I hate Tom Cruise.
I was planning on telling you and the girls all about
If there's one thing you have to know about me, I hate Tom Cruise. I literally have a shirt that I made that says, I fucking hate Tom Cruise in pink font.
Imagine that. Oh, I'm
That's
so
how much I
happy
hate
for you
him.
two.
Thanks, Maureen.
I'm his biggest hater.
Have you ever been to Florida?
This game was free, but the DLC was 13 bucks. Canadian. After tax was 15 bucks.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure?
And then, yeah, when I ordered the shirt and I got it in the mail, I wore it that day, and I kid you not, it happened to be his birthday. How much of a hater how much more of a hater can you get? I accidentally wore my I fucking hate Tom Cruise shirt for the first time on his birthday. I was on stream and someone's like, "Did you know it's his birthday?" I'm like, "Oh, what?" And I looked, I'm like, "Oh, it's his birthday!"
Walter Morgan gets in the way of that. I'll get in his
The most ironic thing to happen ever. That's how you just know you absolutely hate that man.
Be right back, folks.
That was his birthday present. I acknowledged his birthday.
Bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true.
What a beautiful scene this is. With the snow in the background. Would be nice to be somewhere where I'm not the mailman. True word.
Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
Yeah,
We
let's
shall.
enjoy. We shall.
Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
I'm being so
Hi,
cute.
folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
That's so smart. They zoomed out when she brought the food so that they didn't have to animate 3 different plates of food because you got to choose, do I want the salad, do I want the steak, or do I want the whatever, the pancakes? And they didn't have to animate the food in 3 different variations because they just zoom out when she brings it.
Tom, my dear, sweet husband.
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well...
No, this is supposed to be like less than a year before the first one.
But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
So you promised them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
I am Buddy P. Hello.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
It's a prequel. This is the Christmas before Meredith comes back to the town.
Tarnation are you doing out and about?
The Florida trip they won, that's where they are when she's visiting. Like house sitting.
The goose needed to stretch its legs. Or wings.
How's your
The goose is
food?
the mail truck, by the way. Lori Young named it that.
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
You're uncannily good at guessing.
Your wife called ahead.
How you doing, Clyde?
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew.
Yeah, she's still here at this point.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well...
I like Ben Stiller.
Connor Price is the star of the show, of course. Self-absorbed to a fault. That's the Price guarantee.
Really? He seems nice
I
enough
appreciate
on TV.
you, Maddie P.
Never meet your heroes, I guess. Or talk to people who have. What about the rest?
Ilsa Richter is their producer. Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa, I've met
No!
came into
Leave me
the
alone.
yesterday asking about PO and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the
It
rebound.
was a good portrait of Dwarven.
Shame she's into men. One in particular.
Are you sure? How do you figure?
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, a girl knows. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor.
Yeah, Jerry Stiller. He was in Seinfeld as well. And Hairspray.
Great idea.
Welcome to the
But Connor's already made his
60s.
pick.
That song?
Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's
Octopussy?
all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Was she?
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague.
I don't really like Seinfeld myself. My family likes it though.
She wants us to pick the movie
But me and Claudzmo are like,
she'll be watching with Gabriel.
And she's always like, I don't know how to explain it. She just has this like vibe that's so off-putting.
Grasp what you're suggesting.
No, I think you get it. We can guide Cupid's arrows in the right direction, if you know what I mean, by picking a lovey-dovey movie. After all, 'tis the season.
I'd say Valentine's Day is the
I'd say
season.
Valentine's Day would be the season. But point taken.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Let's go Scarface.
What about Scarface? I know I enjoyed that one.
Thomas, that's not a romantic movie. Gosh.
Maybe they should keep things professional.
I liked that
Seems
70s
like
show.
the wiser option.
I suppose you're right. It was fun while it lasted anyway.
Anyway, I'd best be on
I like
my way
Married
to
with
the
Children.
hotel.
Yeah, thanks for
It's a
doing
good
this,
show.
Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Fun fact, in my dining room in like 2000, I want to say 2005 maybe, around that time. In my dining room we had a giant portrait of Kramer. Interesting choice of decor for sure. Don't ask me why it was there, but my aunt went out of the way to order it on eBay. Again, ask me why. Lord knows, I don't know. But it hung in our dining room for years and years and years and years. Sometimes I catch my mom watching Married with Children. She was watching it a couple days ago. It's a good one. If they decide to remake Scarface, I would just call them redacted, because why the effing F would you ever do that? Yeah, well, Marcy leaves Steve. I remember that. 2.5 Men. Please don't talk about that with me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate that show. I literally hate that show. But my mom loves that show. She was watching it literally after stream Monday. I go upstairs. All I hear is men, 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 men. I'm like, please. I think that is my personal hellscape. It's like every time I'm like in my room and I'm like leaving to like go to the bathroom, I hear men, 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 menly men, 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 ooh. And it literally, like, honestly makes me feel like blood boiling rage. Like, it actually, I don't know, it induces something within me that I just can't, oh my god. It's so frustrating. That's insane, though. Oh, I need to get the package. I literally forgot it in the truck. Oh my god! I used to be obsessed with Freaks and Geeks when I was in high school, because I found it and I was like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, I wish there was more episodes. Yeah, I could watch an old movie.
Special delivery. Movies from the Flick Shack.
Right. Well, great news. You get to play belated Santa yourself.
Room 6 for Richter.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right. I will.
Thanks, bitch. This guy sucks. The Ranch? My bestie liked The Ranch. I don't know if they still make episodes or what, but I know what you're talking about. The one with Ashton Kutcher. Oh, room 6. Sound like a cat. Did you hear that? I thought I heard meow.
Movie delivery for Connor Price Wrangler Ilsa Richter.
Yes.
Oh.
This guy is a
excuse me, Mr.
douche.
Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
Right? I thought I heard a cat, but that wasn't my cat. It was in the game, I think.
Ooh, you got me my
Maybe.
Bond movie.
Here it is. Don't forget to be kind. Rewind.
I heard it again.
You know,
Is it a bird? It's supposed to be a bird?
7 than Connery?
Maybe it's supposed to be a bird?
Classy British wit. Thank you so much.
I don't know, there's weird noises.
Ta-da! Pow!
What the fuck? Oh, there's another delivery I have to make? Here. Room 6 and room 9. I see what they did there.
A movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Thanks, Micah.
Yay. Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Scarface. Heard a lot about this one. Should be exciting.
It's a heck of a ride. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and speaking of saying hello to my little friend, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
It's movie time.
Great.
Speaking of
See
my
ya.
little friend. Imagine you were the guy being described as, speaking of my little friend. Could you, tell him movie time now, please? Here you go. It's bad. Heck of a ride.
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room.
No, I know it's a Scarface reference. Like, say hello to my little friends.
Thanks, Thomas.
But
Right over.
to say, oh, speaking of little friend, can you tell Gabe that's movie time? Like, that's such a shady comment. Regardless. Oh my god, it's doing it again. Why are the chips burnt? Oh, you can't see in the my camera. Look, the chips are burnt in the corner. Why is that a burnt chip?
Here's one word from you to know if you're bluffing.
Jesse, thank you for the 20 biddies. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Matty P, don't even. It's a good movie.
Just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand.
They're
Well
burnt.
played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas, why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can.
How I impersonate what?
Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low
That?
until I have a good enough alibi.
Ladies' underwear? Whoa, what did I just read?
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Real, they would be out of pocket for that.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
This game is called
Thanks,
Lake.
Jack. Frank,
And this is the DLC.
I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
Frank, I'm not sure if I can keep another secret for you. I'll just go to the John.
Thomas, I can't blame you. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69.
In the summer of 69.
There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around.
I love that for you, Matty P. That feeling is so good.
Really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, He took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them.
Oh
It was the
no.
last time I ever saw those sweet dogs.
That's so sad.
Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list. And I'll make sure the rest of P.O. knows about it.
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have
That's not a good
reason for
joke.
disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher.
What kind of joke was that?
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Did I miss something?
You sure did. But I'll tell you about it another time.
Looks like Uncle Ben. It said his name was Ben. Did you see that? In the dialogue, his name was literally Ben. Uncle Ben. They're in the Spider-Verse. I do like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Thanks for filling.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying.
Get a load of this guy.
Listen up.
He's hiding from Morgan again? How much can you hide from this guy? Okay. Hopefully Hopefully the voices are working today on the fucking whatchamacallit, the cutscenes.
KNW6 TV crews filming in PO
Got you.
yesterday with Connor Bryce.
I do have to try Cyberpunk.
Just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
May get to Oblivion. May get Oblivion. I want to try that game. I've heard really good things. I don't know if the genre is exactly like right up my alley, but I'm willing to try any game because I'm a true gamer. I hate when people say I'm a gamer and they play just one fucking game like Call of Duty. Like, bitch, you're not a gamer. You're a loser. Respectfully. That's not what being a gamer is, you dumb fuck. I'll play it if you get it. We just can't play at the same time, but I feel like we won't anyways. Especially if I'm playing in the daytime. Did I see your message? No, I didn't. What was your message? Is it this one? This one? That's you! No, you gotta get on my level. You gotta play a variety. You gotta change it up. You gotta play different genre. What the f... Are you effing serious? Oh, wait. Is it that one there? I'm so confused. You found some piping hot tea this weekend. What is it? I'm scared.
Another
Hi, Nate.
satisfied customer.
I'm not gonna lie and say I'm good, but whatevs. How are you? You were at Wake Enterprises? Nice. Good for you, James. I'm proud of how social you are. Or how social you've become, actually. In real life. You've always been social online, but... I was trying to edit a video today. I was at my cousin's house. I was trying to edit a video today and I realized I forgot my USB. So I edited half a video, but I'll do the other half tomorrow and have one live for Wednesday. Not a problem. Do you know that saying, when it rains, it pours? Yeah, let's just say that saying is so incredibly, phenomenally true. So honestly, I've kind of I've been going through it, to be honest. But I decided that, because honestly, when shit happens to me, I weirdly find working on myself incredibly therapeutic. So I decided to get my nails done this week. I'm going on Friday. And I also booked a Botox appointment. Don't judge me. I'm not doing anything crazy, don't worry. Don't worry, it'll be natural looking, I promise. But I just want to get rid of, like, I have, like, I don't know how to explain, but, like, on my forehead, like, when I go like this, right? And then I stop doing that, some of the lines just, like, sit there sometimes, and it pisses me the fuck off. So I'm getting that done in June, though, not anytime soon right now. Thank you, James. Actually, honestly, I don't even care if you judge me. I take it back. I don't give a fuck who judges me. Never
McGill's got
could give a
such great
fuck.
price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
The quintessential couple from my hometown. Keep in mind it's 15 middle school and 9 months old. And I'm old, so that's like 2002. Getting divorced. Oh my god, I just bumped into a cop. Sorry, officer. Honestly, Orbital, can I tell you something funny? Actually, I think I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. There was an incident where, cause like I am honestly men's biggest op. Like I am their op. I don't give a shit who they are. I am their biggest op. And one time, this was like probably like 5 years ago now, cause it was when I was serious. Like, who the fuck is catfishing as your ugly ass boyfriend? Like, not even cute. Who was stealing his pictures? Nobody, honey. Newsflash, he's fugly. But I was like, yeah, I guess I'll report it. Like, I can't. Denial is a river. I actually cannot.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods,
Orbital,
the
it's
tourists
always their
plunk down
fault.
hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during
New
this
saying
particularly
acquired.
harsh winter, however.
That's not very
Now
new.
the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy because now we're sort of implying the rest
I
of
only
us are
see the
grown
new saying
cold-hearted
acquired
during the winter.
message.
Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
Wombo, you tell me, I don't fucking know.
Like from Star Trek?
Oh, are you redacted?
Right.
Yeah, it was
Let's try
that.
something else.
Hi, Tattoo.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
I literally sang that in my other stream playing this game. Am I that corny? Ah!
Oh, don't mind me.
That's so
Hey,
embarrassing.
listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple
Wow,
stuff
James, that's so
about the town.
expensive. Who the fuck's spending that to go see Chris Brown? Well, you
Sure,
are,
I'd
but
be happy to.
what?
Wait, just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop, perfect.
And that's US? That's over $400
This
Canadian.
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the
Anyways.
local mailman for
Who am I to judge, I guess?
countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks.
Actually,
like the
I am
nose
one
to
to
the back of
judge.
his own
And my
hand.
judgment is the only one
So,
that matters.
Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's a tough one.
Oh boy, that's a tough one. In the eons I've been
I'm on the
a local
news.
mailman, I've learned one thing. This gorgeous little lake town of ours seems simple enough, although it's not without its complexities. But one thing's for certain. Anyone who's ever seen the views from atop the mighty watchtower knows.
Real.
This is the most beautiful place imaginable. And you'll know what will always ring true is... Here, a goodbye never has
Zero Little 2 donated $20.
Orbital, thank you for the...
Claudzmo seats, very large bargain.
Thank you for the $20, front row. Thank you.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
Thank you, thank
yeah,
you.
That went well, kind of.
Tattoo
Now,
8. It's called
let's
Lake. It's a
have the
real
establishing
game
shots at the
on
far end of the
PS5.
pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yacht.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
This is not fake. I'm a postman. Leave me alone in my small town of Providence Oaks. What's more interesting and fun than that? I did not develop this game. It exists.
Mr. Weiss. Thomas?
And it's therapeutic.
Gabriel, what's up?
And amazing.
Well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping
Aw,
over a
that's so
tuxedo.
nice.
Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she
Virginia,
could
right?
package Serrano room 2.
No, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Yeah, it was good. Entertaining, certainly.
Scarface?
I had a good time.
That's the one I gave them, I remember.
There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
I whipped it out. Oh, that's not an answer.
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart.
That would have been a funny answer,
Took her to
though.
the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers.
This is a good answer,
and
too.
the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you have a shot with Ilsa.
What's the gist of this game? Okay. So the main game is this mailman's daughter moving from the big city back to Providence Oaks, this small town, after 22 years. She left her like big girl job to fill in for her dad while they were in Florida, like him and his wife.
Go for it. You like her a lot, and it's pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Hold on.
And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Nothing. A mailman never tells.
Man never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help.
You're welcome.
So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Okay. So basically I fill in as the postman, which is his daughter. She leaves her big girl job to take over, and basically at the end of the game... Oh, I didn't even deliver the fucking mail. By the end of the game, you basically... So along the way you meet people. You meet up with your best friend you haven't seen in like 22 years. You come across all your old neighbors. You meet this lumberjack that you think is a hot tamale. Go on a date, whatever. If you want. You can go on a date with the girl at the video store as well. But I went on the date with the lumberjack. And then at the end, you can pick whether you want to stay in Providence Oaks or go back to your big girl job. Because, hello, you were offered a 20% pay increase. A pay raise and 20% of the company. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit about a man. What the heck? Like, who the fuck is choosing the lumberjack over that? So I went back to the city. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm leaving. The bag over anything any day. And so basically this is the DLC. And it essentially follows her dad prior to the first game. They cover how he won the trip to Florida, and it's around Christmas time. He called his daughter, who you play as in the first one, and basically she says, sorry, work is swamped, I can't even visit. So it's basically you deliver packages and mail, and in between you talk to the population of Providence Oaks, and there's like storyline kind of in between. Yeah, I actually bought a ticket to Fan Expo already because I don't know how to say his name, correct me if I'm wrong. Ewan McGregor was announced this weekend. So I wanted to make sure that I got a ticket before they sold out.
Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Of course the cat lady has a cat mailbox.
Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a
Yeah, he's only going this Saturday. That's the ticket that I got this Saturday.
If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Well, if it isn't...
I'd rather die than stop talking. Con, you're absolutely right. Thank you for saying that.
That's nice. Hi, Mort.
Immer.
Right, Mortimer.
Hi, Notorious.
So, what do you have for
Hi,
me
Bigglesworth.
Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see.
I did my pressed white strips today. Are they looking super pearly white?
This
or what?
Interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to
I didn't make up any nonsense. It's real.
your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you.
You weren't out of line. It's very true. I don't stop talking.
With one small investment. Oh, what a great idea.
Sounds like a scam, Mildred. I don't know. That's a chain letter.
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
They always do.
Are you entitled to
There's
anything,
no such thing as
Womble?
a free lunch, sadly.
$30 is quite a bit of money.
This takes place in like the
Think
80s.
about it.
You
For
do that,
context.
Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Whiter than snow? That's such a good compliment. Thank you. And, you know, I still have like 13 packs to get through. So by the time I finish this fucking round of Crest white strips, I'm gonna be blinding folks. For real. And I think that's so beautiful. If you need the link, I'll let you know, because they work really good. Not sponsored, but I should be. The fuck? Do you actually want the link? I can give it to you. Or you can just look it up. It's specifically the Crest White Strips 28 Shades Brighter. They're like 75 bucks on Amazon. To be honest, I'm an Italian princess. Or in Italian, principessa. Principessa Claudia. That's me. If you didn't know. Hi, zombie. I hope you're having a good day. A good Monday. Ugh. Moe's Diner. Sometimes they just talk too much in here. My day is okay. I booked a nail appointment. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going on Friday. I also booked a Botox appointment. Woo, woo, woo. I'm so excited. I also made tuna pasta for lunch.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Oh yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo today.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay.
Great. Not from the general store, I see.
You tell me. All the information I
Hi, my
need
Locust.
is on the address label.
Oh well. Okay, so before
You had tuna pasta for lunch too?
awesome girls' night yesterday.
What are the
thanks to Beth.
odds?
It was
Thank you.
hilarious.
Thank you for saying
When I
that.
first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god.
Noise doesn't
And
celebrate
the
Cinco
guy
de
showed us
Mayo?
we were
What a
going
fake
to do.
Mexican
My brain went,
variant he is.
oh my god. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before.
Botox
I
at
love that I
19?
got a chance to find out.
For
But
real.
then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. Well, whatever happens on girls' night and all that.
Well, it's not exactly a secret. We made haggis.
Ew. That's just Gesundheit.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a
I want to
sheep's
get an
liver,
ombre
walrus heart,
blue.
and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th
Thanks.
century. Would you believe?
You might be biased because
All of
I
us have
actually
been
look
written
good in
about
every single color. So there's that.
That sounds disgusting. You want to know what happens? I'm glad we mostly had processed foods at poker night.
Orbital, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Or Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to
Oh,
the
I didn't
grind
know
as
that
well.
was a
Those
specific
New Year's press
gift.
productions aren't going to fix themselves.
Wait up, Beth. I want to talk to you about
Thanks.
something.
Oh? What's on your mind?
It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation.
I told you I simply wanted to get that parcel out to Daniel as soon as possible, since we didn't get to exchange gifts over Christmas this year. It's nothing, really. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
Why is she being sauce?
Beth, come on. You have been acting a bit strange lately.
What do you mean?
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit?
I'm so bad with history.
Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma,
No.
which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated.
Come on,
but they can
Beth.
stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or
This game is
peas
not
instead of
fake.
beans at Christmas dinner with all of my
That's why she
friends
couldn't
of
see
all
the
places.
peas. Or the beans, and she called them peas. I remember that.
What about the bookstore?
I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem.
Not Robert Frost!
The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
I hear you. For lack of a better word, just downright
Real
worries
shit.
sometimes.
Father Time catches up with us all, huh?
That he does. I mean, my arthritis is... I hate to admit it, when Emily's around, but she's right. None of us are getting any younger.
And that's not an
He
easy
thinks
thing
I
to
made
accept,
this
I know.
game.
But then, when you really look at it...
Of
in
course
the end,
GTA
it's
6
not
got
all bad.
delayed.
You see,
I am
every
not.
limit is a beginning as
She always
well
has
as an
these
ending,
quotes, man.
as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me,
Games
there's
always get
really
delayed.
no use dwelling
Not
too much on that
shocked.
limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly,
Well,
my
also to
family.
look super
And you
hot
look at
to
it like
2A.
that, getting older may still
I'll
feel
be
like a cursed
unstoppable.
time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and
I
have
am
more fun.
unstoppable.
You can't take something like that for granted.
I get that. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere.
Dr. Seuss. That's so me.
You had it in you.
Hey.
I do not like
the
green
credit
eggs and
goes to Meredith
ham.
in this case.
I do not like them here or
Technically, it's
there.
her old Dr. Seuss calendar that's still hanging in our
I do not like them
bathroom.
anywhere.
Well, I guess I really should.
That's
be going
me.
now.
I'm the old man.
Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Anytime.
Anytime, Beth. Bye now.
Unguardable. What does that mean? I designed him. No, I did not. I didn't make this game. Stop saying that. No, honestly, he's a silver fox. He doesn't need jack shit. I'm telling you. What? Sometimes I like them old. Sometimes. I've seen some pretty handsome men over the age of 50, and I don't hate it. And, you know, no one can stop me from flirting with them. Because I do think sometimes they're good looking. And that's not my fault. I'm a woman. I'm just a girl. That's it.
Hey, Thomas.
I don't even know who that is, Orbital.
Yep. Yesterday night in my kitchen.
Yeah, okay. But I kind of...
That sounded like a your mom joke. Like, have you seen my mom? Yeah, yesterday night in my kitchen.
suddenly shows up.
Yikes. Maybe I can help out?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat.
Have a little chat.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
This guy's a
You can
sports
stay
gambler.
right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package.
Oh yeah, I have heard of that. Goals.
Sure, Mr. Morgan. I just finished my round, so it's
Yeah,
not a
of
bother.
course, Michael Jordan.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the
Wow,
parking
she's my
lot of
idol.
the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks. Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
I don't think Mr. Morgan is interested in buying fireworks, to be honest.
To be honest? See, that's so me. That's me coded. I always say, to be honest, or like at the end, to be honest, like James used
3
to.
days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally ho, Morgan.
Great job, fellas. Morgan will be cursing all the way home.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Amen.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
I'm not sure if that's me, Maureen.
Well, I am. What would you do, Thomas? Give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks?
I hate Nancy, to
Tell
be
that
fair.
woman to take a hike, but risk ending up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
Fuck that bitch.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
It may not be the perfect party.
I don't give a shit. The people are more important than the snacks. I'm a cook. I can cook something. I can whip up something. I can bring the snacks.
Sure what I'm gonna do, but at least
I make better snacks anyways.
Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
Hi, Casper. It's okay. I had a shaken espresso today. How are you? This game's good. It's called Lake. I love that they put the frame of the window right in blocking the TV so they didn't have to animate a TV show.
You can't say that about the other guy. You betcha. You made a mess, man. Blood and
Oh my god, yum. I love
First
popcorn.
time I made Schweinbraten without cooking.
Without cooking. Haha. Gotta love the Germans, man. Their accent's crazy. And kooky. Kooky accent.
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful.
Oops.
Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly, who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note.
It actually is. Like, imagine, like, trying to be, like, romantic and tell someone you love them and you have to go, Ich liebe dich.
All because of the people living here.
I would be like, please, just don't even say it to me, bitch. What? Don't get near me with that. Stay far away.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Fuck bills. What's my favorite game besides it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never said this was my favorite game. Don't joke like that. My favorite game, I like the Resident Evil games. I like Kingdom Hearts. That's probably my ultimate favorite. I have a tattoo of Sora. That's how much it's my favorite. I like a lot of games. It's hard to pick favorites. No, just don't speak it to me. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Be respectful. This isn't Heron's Circle. Wait. Ugh, what is this? Second Street East.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
I didn't know that, actually. Which Harry Potter, like Hogwarts Legacy, that was a really good game. They need to make the sequel tomorrow. Should I make it for them? I just don't want it to be that, like, in the past, you know? Like, they gotta make one that's, like, 90s Hogwarts. Please, I'm begging. Yeah, I played GTA. I have them all on my YouTube channel, actually. I played GTA 5, I played GTA 3, I played GTA San Andreas, I played GTA Vice City. I am gonna eventually play Liberty City Stories as well on PS2, but I have not done that yet. But I will, I promise. Pinky swear.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I guess the main series would take place in the 90s if you go by the books. So maybe like the 70s. The second game. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know though. That'd be pretty sick. Honestly, like, could you imagine? It'd be dope. Mad Eye Moody when he had his eyes. Kingsley Shacklebolt with a fro. Shacklebolt, whatever. With a fro. Because that's legitimately one of the only black characters in Harry Potter. I tried GTA Online a few years ago, but I didn't really like it, honestly. I'm not big on the role playing, and I just found hanging out online was kind of boring to me because I like having like specific like goals and missions and stuff, and it just felt too open-ended and open world that I was just not into it. Yes. Or, honestly, I think it'd be fine if I like Hogwarts, so I think it'd be pretty cool if it still took place at Hogwarts, but I don't know. I feel like any other school might not give off the same vibes. And also, it's too much creative freedom for them low-key. Like, I don't trust creative freedom on their part. Like, it's like world building, like, in a totally, like, it's like making up a whole new area. Do you know what I mean? I did do my Tim's picks today. let me tell you who I picked. So if any of those people scored, please let me know. Those are my 3 bitches today.
Thomas, it's good to see you. Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Don't mention
Whatever,
it, Marie.
Colton.
Was glad to help.
I think I've made the right decision. But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
Wow. She didn't talk my ear off this time. I don't really like Marchand, so I did not pick him because I do not like him. Oh shit! Gotta deliver a letter to the fucking farm. I had my cousin's bridesmaids party this weekend. It was so dope. She wrote a letter in each box and I read mine and I started bawling my eyes out. Because she's like my sister. Like, we lived together literally since birth. Like, we were raised like siblings. So I literally started bawling my eyes. Everyone's like, Claudia, stop! Because I legit could not hold it and I was like full on ugly crying.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right?
I tried to do a heist in GTA 5 online, but I was unsuccessful.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6.
I hate this guy, Connor Price.
Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing
I
this
just didn't like it.
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a...
Why do I have to listen to this? Why can't I just drop the mail off and fucking leave?
I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what
This
stories
guy's
are you
so
chasing
cringe.
here in PO?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right,
Thank you for
Thomas?
lurking.
That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Yes, and no, I'm not.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called PO Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she...
Because he's actually a dickhole.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding.
Nah.
See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
It's a very farmer's vest.
Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this.
I'll try one
Oregon
time,
Trail thing you're
Casper.
filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well.
Let's talk about Oregon Trail.
I'll
Dope.
get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
I rock a vest sometimes, just this plain black one. It's nice when it's like cold, but not like that cold.
Congratulations. You've just had the privilege of the full Jack Reynolds experience.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for
Me
great
too. Can I leave now?
anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
Nice. At least this time they actually had me deliver the freaking mail after the cutscene. I don't like that sometimes when the cutscene's over, the truck goes like semi-silent. And I don't really know why, because I find the truck sounds like soothing. It's peaceful. It's tranquil. And they take it away from me because of the stupid effing cutscene. You do that, Casper. Can you do real world trading on that game? Because otherwise making money in a game does not matter. It's just nothing of value. All right. Gotta get into the hotel here. See, the truck didn't even make a sound. The door. It like, sometimes it glitches out and the truck stops making noise and I don't know why. Oh, this kid.
I should have a new booking system ready in a few weeks.
He just like, is gaming. He doesn't do shit all in here. Where the frick do I put this package? Oh, is it for one of the doors?
Knock, knock. He's not in.
I could leave it at reception.
I could leave it at the reception, I guess. Nah, better leave it with Ilsa. Room 9.
Room 9. Okay. That would be this way. Of course, it's all the way on the opposite end.
Knock, knock.
She's not gonna be in either. Oh no, she
Hi,
is.
Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
He's showering at her place.
That's the
They're together.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, yeah.
Right.
Well.
Great. So.
See you later. I'm interrupting something clearly.
See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
My pleasure, Ilsa.
That's so awkward. I can't believe that just happened. Do you know what I noticed is I haven't delivered mail to the lumberjack in a while. Thanks, Knight. I appreciate that. I'm starting to work on myself more. That's okay. Be upfront. I don't care. Why are you taking pain medication? Are you an addict? What's going on with you? Are you taking NyQuil? What is it? Oh my god. That's really scary. How is that healing? Where exactly was the tumor? I was gonna make an inappropriate joke and say the only tumor I've experienced is James in the Discord, but decided against it, but then I said fuck it and I just said it anyways.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour
I'm
left
so
here
happy it
before
went
it's
well,
1986.
Knight.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will.
That's true,
I'll probably
Orbital.
stay inside
There were
anyway.
clusters.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year!
Happy New
I'd rather be
Year!
early than late. Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On
Lame.
New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover.
I did have a hangover last New Year's.
Not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
I totally understand you, Meredith.
Meredith isn't
My
even
best
in
New Year's
town,
Eve
Mad
was actually one I
Locust.
spent all by myself. I don't know why, but that night I've never felt more at peace.
I have Dead by Daylight, but I've never played it. It's not really my kind of
Maybe
game.
that's because you usually forget half of what happened.
Hello. Hello.
Your father's memory needs.
Thank you for the tier 3 sub, Mason. Thank you.
Starting the car in time before
Thank
going
you,
to
thank you.
Bingo.
That means a lot to me.
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up.
I hope you had a good weekend.
And a happy new year.
Birthday weekend. I'm not good, if I'm being honest. How are
My
you?
beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments
I'm
of
holding it
1985
together.
together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries, potato wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village. Thank you so much for that, Jack. And thank you all for coming. Cheers to a great evening.
Well, if it's favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He toweled off first. Don't worry.
Oh, please don't make those dirty jokes in front of me. I'm an old man.
Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Hi, Connor. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
I'm like an alcoholic loser.
Words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening,
He looks like Conan O'Brien. I see why you say that.
For Old Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Old Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century?
Okay, her quotes are getting
Based
annoying.
it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote
Thank
it to
you,
a different
Casper.
melody
That
than the
means a
one we
lot
sing
to
today,
me.
but I have to say, I do like
Actually,
this
so
version.
serious.
And it's often sung after a special
Means so much
dinner
I could
where
cry,
haggis
but I'm not
is
going to.
served. Would you believe?
I don't think I've ever heard it. But then again, I only listen to the car radio.
Didn't they used to sing that at your grandma's around New Year's? Yes, you don't remember?
Crying is
Your
free,
uncle
though.
would sing completely off key.
Oh, that I remember. And not just around New Year's.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place. I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that
Not
it's
the glaucoma.
I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
That's what we're here for.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there for you. Have to let us in first. I hope you remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution for 1986. Along with letting go. and
86.
seeing where
That's when
life
this takes
takes
place.
you. What about you, Emily? Any resolutions?
Well, less work and more fun, I suppose. Now that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time. What about you, honey?
I'd like to head out to Meredith next year.
Yes, we should. It would be great to see her again.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this
Oh,
old
it's
acquaintance here will be
B-O
hard
before
pressed to
orbital.
ever forget you two.
Same here, Beth.
Hi, Johnny Cage.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to forget you if we tried. Not that we tried, of course. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better
I always make myself laugh. I'm the funniest person I know.
Attention, folks. It's showtime. If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit.
Not Dante.
Turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Bethany.
Bessie.
So will I.
What? It sounds like you're saying Bessie with a lisp. Bessie. Oh my god. Why did my AirPods make that noise?
Seeing a parcel addressed to
They're
the
still
store
working.
always
I think they're
brightened
dying
my
though.
mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time. And now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, is that 20%? I honestly never heard that
Good to
before.
have something to look forward to.
Because I never get it down to 20%.
Don't we?
I just forgot to charge them.
But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
I'll drink to that. And to you. And all the good things the new year will bring us.
It must be at
Maureen,
20% or maybe
I need
10%.
champagne. For me and my
Pretty
beautiful
low.
wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less
This
than a minute
diner
now.
serves like wine and champagne, but I feel like it's so out of place
20
for this
seconds on the
diner.
go, Mr. Price.
Oh no.
Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Holy Toledo!
Holy Toledo!
Elsa, are we getting this?
Son of a bitch. What happened? Why'd the fireworks go off early? Thanks, witty reference. I think all my tops give that out, you know? Just because it's my aura.
That sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it.
That's always my answer. Or when someone said, when Matt and Locust said, oh, black looks so good on you, I say every color does.
Connor Price.
Not y'all.
Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon.
Thank you for saying
in
that.
an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive
1985.
Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down.
I want the reporter to shut up. Oh my god, that's the end?
Unfortunately, the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was
They
quite
couldn't.
the spectacle.
Oh, they couldn't animate the fireworks probably.
Just a
Cheapos.
faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-okay.
And perhaps that
With you two and Blondie and music still on MTV.
as it's called by those who know.
Oh my god, that's my work.
It's a town where even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-okay.
It's just, you know, we help each other out. and there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take
I hate
care
this
of.
kid.
Ugh.
A town where generations have grown up.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean, back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
Aww.
A town
Extra special thank you to all mail carriers around the world, because we know that the job is not as easy as we portrayed it, especially during the holiday season.
I can keep looking here.
That's so
for as long as I want,
cute.
and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that deep down have
Because he looks like
more
Little
in
Orphan
common
Annie?
than you'd think.
No.
The average
Because
Providence
he's
Okie
rude.
probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
A town.
Sounds like a lie, Robert.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
Sue me.
And where everyone has
I
a
don't like her.
story
I think she's
to
rude.
tell.
To me, it's all about the people. Because
Yes, well.
Oh, they
leave
just
it
cut
to
him
the
off?
mailman to say it
Rude.
best.
Here, a goodbye.
Mail,
never has to be a
M-A-I-L.
farewell.
Indeed.
I can't believe that's the end.
Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, PO.
Providence Oaks. That is actually a cute ending, contrary to what I originally thought.